Hey everyone, and welcome to my 33-week pregnancy update. Oh man, I just can't believe how fast this is going. I've only got 7 weeks to go, so excited. The baby is weighing now at 4 pounds and is 43 centimeters long, and I can really feel her up under my ribs, it's painful sometimes. And she's about the same size as a pineapple, and that's from top to bottom, so that's pretty big now. So yeah, I can't wait to meet our baby Tahira. We move in 6 weeks or 5 weeks. Yeah, we move in 5 to 6 weeks time, so I'm looking forward to getting the nursery ready. So over the weekend I wanted to do our one last big trip away. We left here on Friday. We had a big 4-day weekend, and the main reason was to go to the Baby Expo in Hamilton. And here's one of the things. Yeah, it was Baby Expo in Waikato that we went to. So I've decided to plan a long weekend around that, and we're pretty lucky. My husband owns his own business and I just work from home, so he was able to take Friday and Monday off. So we left last Friday. We drove 3.5 hours to Matamata because my godmother owns a hotel there. So we stayed there for 3 nights, but we did have a little stop in Taupo. And I think the main thing is when you travel this late in pregnancy is you should definitely get up and stop every hour. So we stopped halfway to Taupo, got up, did a little pee stop. Then we stopped in Taupo for dinner, which is about just under 3 hours from Napier. Stretched our legs, had some dinner, and then we drove another 1.5 hours to Taupo's only just under 2 hours from Napier, and then we drove 1.5 hours to Matamata. So total from here to Matamata is about 3 hours with stops. So it was a long drive, and I'm glad I did it now and not later on in pregnancy. So I've learnt now that it's not good to travel too far when you're this pregnant, especially sitting in the car for so long. Your ribs start to hurt, your back aches, and it's a bit too hard. But anyway, on the Saturday on the way to the Baby Expo, we stopped at Cambridge and had some yummy breakfast, went to the Baby Expo, and here are some of the things I picked up from the Baby Expo for real cheap. I got Rascal and Friends nappies, a couple of these. These are the newborn size. I think in supermarkets they are usually $7.99, and I got them for $5.99, so that is a real good deal. Then I got these water wipes. These are pretty heavy, and I got a 4-pack for $20. I don't know how much these are in stores, but I think they're definitely over $30. And these are really good for newborns because you don't want to use anything with alcohol on a newborn baby. Another few things I picked up, which I couldn't believe it. These little booties are usually $20, and I got them for $4. And how awesome. I got them in a bigger size because I got them 12 to 18 months, so for next winter. Because when they're newborns, they just need little socks, a little, those woolen booties, whereas these, they have the soles on them. She'll be walking by then, and they've got the little fur inside, so they're pretty warm. So these are perfect for her for next winter. I got this Sophie the giraffe for only $5, and I think it's usually $20. So there were so many good bargains at the Baby Expo. And these little spoons, we won't be needing them till early next year, but they're usually $8 each, and I got them for $2 each. So we picked up a few good sale items at the Baby Expo, so that was really nice. And then after that, we went to Raglan, had lunch, and went to Bridal Veil Falls, which was so nice. And then that night we had a first birthday party to go to. I was pretty tired from traveling the day before and doing all that travel. We did about two or 3 hours drive on the Saturday. So yeah, the baby's birthday, I was real tired. But my auntie Shirley, who's my godmother, was so nice and kind. She got us a big play set. What are they called? Playmats, I think. Yeah, playmats. From Farmers, but it's in the garage because it's massive, and yeah, it's too big to show you guys. But she also got one of these, and if you guys can comment below of what you think of these video, I don't even know what you call baby monitors. I wasn't actually gonna buy them because, you know, you go into like Baby City or Farmers, are really expensive, a couple of $100, I think. Anyway, we got this as a baby shower gift, and that was so nice of my godmother to get us this. But I am looking forward to using it because our new house is 2 stories, so there's 4 bedrooms upstairs and the kitchen and living rooms downstairs. So if she's upstairs sleeping and I'm downstairs cooking or something, at least I can see her on the baby monitor. So that's gonna come in handy later on. Yeah, and then on the Sunday, we went to Mount Maunganui and I hiked up the mount. This time it took an hour and a half, when it usually only takes 45 minutes to go top to bottom. But yeah, my fitness levels are dropping so much now. I stopped the gym a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I've just noticed, like, I just can't believe how quick after stopping the gym, I'm so unfit now. But anyway, we enjoyed that little hike. And then straight after that, we went to Rotorua and went to the Polynesian spa and relaxed in that. And I heard lots of people saying that when you are pregnant, you should definitely not go into hot pools or spas. But I did speak to my midwife, and if anything under 28, 29 degrees is okay. So just to let you know, but you guys should always speak to your midwives before jumping into a hot pool. So yeah, thank God she let me do it, because honestly, my back these days is like killing me right now. That's why you might see me bouncing around a bit. I'm sitting on a Swiss ball. I'll show you soon when I get when I stand up to show you my baby bump. But yeah, I just bought this Swiss ball from Kmart for $8 because I am going to start next week doing pregnancy yoga at home. But for now, all I've been doing for exercise since stopping the gym a couple of weeks ago is walking and hiking. So yeah, that Polynesian hot pools in Rotorua was amazing. That was on the Sunday. Then Monday this week, we drove back from Matamata, stopped in Taupo, had a beautiful lunch, and that was our 4-day weekend getaway. So that would have been probably our last weekend getaway before baby comes. And it was so nice to spend time with my husband before our little one arrives, because yeah, there's not much time to go, and everyone's like, definitely make the most of just the 2 of you guys hanging out, go for walks, go to the movies, wine and dine, and spend that special time bonding before baby arrives. Because once baby's here, it's going to be very unlikely, unless we have our mothers or Bluey's mum and dad, you know, or family to help us out with looking after our baby. But I don't think we'll be going anywhere without her for the first few months while I'm breastfeeding. But yeah, so we're just making the most of spending time together before she arrives. And as far as cravings go, this week I have been craving lots of pastries. Today I had a ham and cheese croissant, and I know I shouldn't be having ham, but I'm over 8 months pregnant now, and I just feel like, yeah, whatever I need and want, I'll just eat it as long as it's made fresh that day. But I'm still snacking every single week on my friend Joe's cookies. These ones aren't the pregnancy ones. Anyone can get these ones. These ones are oat and coconut. Last week I think we had the chocolate goji, but they're sugar-free, 100% natural, and they are from Australia, but you can buy them here in New Zealand as well from places like the Baby Factory, and I also saw them at the Baby Expo. I think they're about $19.95, so $20. But you don't need to eat 5 cookies in one go. Like, I just have one a day with a cup of tea. So yeah, and last but not least, shall I show you guys my little bump? Well, I wouldn't say it's little anymore. It is massive. So I'll stand up. So this is the Swiss ball I was talking about. And this was a little crop top jumper that I had. I got these pregnancy jeans from America, so cheap. They were like $20 or something. But yeah, that was to the front. This is to the side. And this is to the other side. So for those that keep saying I'm really small, I am not small anymore. I am growing big. And so from start to finish, I started off at 49.5 kilos, and now I am weighing 57.5. So how many kilos is that? That's like 8 kgs in 8 months. So I feel like I am tracking normal. I know some people gain 20 to 30 kilos during pregnancy. Everyone's different. Some people only gain 5 or 6 kilos. So I feel like I am tracking at the right pace for myself, and my midwife said, like a couple of weeks ago while I was still gymming and I had only gained 5 kilos and I was 7.5 months, she said I had to gain 15 kgs total, but who knows, I'm already 8 kilos heavier. I've still got 7 weeks to go, and I'll probably put on another kilo every week till she's born, so that ends up being 15 kilos. So let's just keep track on how I'm going, and I'll update you guys on that. And yeah, let me know what else you want me to talk about. I mean, this week was our 3rd antenatal class, so maybe next week I can share a little bit what we've been learning at antenatal class. But anyway, if any of you guys have any friends, family, sisters, cousins, that are having babies, please tell them about my channel, tell them to subscribe, or even send them the link. And please don't forget to like and comment below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys next week. See ya. Bye.